Yo, what's up guys, Nate here. So, in today's video, I'm gonna be playing probably with the best Void deck. I think right now I'll probably be playing. Oh, no, no, no. Okay, it's whatever. I'm kinda playing while eating, or I'm making dinner, but it's fine. But yeah, I'm gonna be playing probably the best Void deck. I think by tomorrow the balance changes will have already come out, so it doesn't I think the meta will probably change, but I think this giant deck will be very strong. I mean, somehow, some way, I think what Void or no, not Void, but LP did avoid a nerf and also Giant. I don't even know how. I mean, LP has been meta since November, I'm pretty sure, and also I don't know. And then you also have Giant, way too much of a a health, like way too much of a buff, bro. We like a free Void here, bro. Oh my god, dude, bro, that healer's already dead too. Well, I mean, I feel like that's like kind of a perfect example of like how broken Void is. I think Void, it's kind of, I think Loki's kind of a hit or miss. I mean, I feel like sometimes Void will probably be like the best spell in the game, and sometimes it'll just like it won't do anything. I mean, I feel like in that case, bro, it two shot the E drag, and then I think he tried to heal. Bro, shut up, microwave. But yeah, I think Void, yeah, Void two shot the E drag, and then he tried to place a healer in time, but it was a little bit too late. This dude also has Eagle on him. I mean, I don't think he's gonna. How's that rage, man? Yeah, it's probably game over. I'm sorry, Amazing Storm ZZ. Sounds like a old COD name, low key, back in the day, from Jackie's clan. He's saying GG, but I'm still like Giant here. Gonna hover my Lightning or Void for his E-Drag. Goes for Monk. Okay, I mean, I could go for Bomber, but he might try to pop his ability here. Okay, there's a free Lightning here right away just to kill the egg. I'll kill the egg and also hit the Monk here as well. Yeah, I don't know, man. I feel like the Bomber will be 2 cycles, right? But the cycle will still be very strong. I mean, I know Void just got released, like it's really the first day of the season, but I don't know. I feel like is it like too early to call for a Void nerf? I don't know, man. Alright, so hopping in the next match here against a Christopher from Levicticus. Sounds like a magic spell from like Yu-Gi-Oh! I'm gonna go Bomber at the back here. Okay, I mean, with this deck, it doesn't really matter. I mean, you guys can play pretty aggressively. I know like some players choose to play this like kind of stupidly because I feel like this is like kind of one of the easier decks to run. I mean, I was planning on doing a video with like Mind Control Void, but I feel like this deck is like, kind of a lot easier to run than Miner. You really just go for like, you defend. Okay, bro. I still got my food out of the microwave yet. Okay, let me go like Giant the back here. He's LP, it could be... Oh, okay, I think this is probably... No, not Eagle, it's probably Golem, probably. Okay, Golem shouldn't be that bad of a matchup here. I think once he blocks, I can go for like a Void. I do think that like if your opponent does, yeah, I think he's kind of smart. He does go for a Void on top of my LP by itself. Again, if you guys try to hit both the tower... Oh, I can go for Evil Bomber here. Wait, healer, walk towards the Giant. Okay, that's kind of unlucky, but... He should be out of his daggers. Probably will try to pop his ability here, most likely. Yeah, look at LP on like auto lock right now. Again, I'm not really too sure how LP did avoid a nerf. Wait, look at that Bomber go. And the Phoenix will... Yeah, Phoenix will also respawn. Well, just like that, that's already game. I don't know, man. This deck is very, very no skill. Again, I feel like by the time most of you are watching this video, I think Bomber will be 2 cycles. I mean, in this deck, what got a nerf? Bomber got a nerf. I think Evil Knight also got a nerf, but it doesn't really matter. Wait, what was that golem? Okay, I would have, yeah, I probably would have won Giant in the opposite lane, but I think it's better to play defense here. I mean, again, Void is just one of those spells where it's kind of a hit. Yeah, I would think that it's kind of like a hit or miss here. I feel like the spell can be very good, but again, it's only the first day, so I probably don't even know like all the mechanics of the spell, or not mechanics, but how to use it properly. I think so far it's like I think from what I've played so far, I think I played like a few games, up until League 6. I think Void is very good against beatdown, and also, yeah, beatdown, like kind of like mid beatdown, and like kind of, if your opponent doesn't have healer, then you can win. But if they have healer, they can just like block the Void and heal everything up here. He goes for okay, not an evil Void, but a Void on top of my Bomber. Not really the best Void, not really the best Void. And you're for like Knight here, then for like LP a little bit low just to kill everything. I think Void is very bad against Cycle though. I mean, if your opponent goes for Void, right, you can literally just go for like, if you go for Void, then you can just like kind of block it instantly with like Skeletons or even a Gob Gang. I mean, I would say that Void is basically just a mini Lightning, maybe like a better version of a okay. Bro, my stupid microwave, I need to get it out of the... Okay, I'll do it after this game, man. But yeah, I think the Void is just kind of like a better version of a Lightning, but I think, of course, they're like kind of... There are definitely cons of using the Void, but I think right now, I mean, there are probably more pros than cons of using the Void. Gonna go Giant the bridge here. I mean, I don't think he's gonna win, but he goes for LP. Okay, so I go for like Lightning here as well. On top of that, yeah, it's the Knight and the LP. Go for like arrows, so yeah, Barbarians, but I think it should be game over. Bruh, let it go, man. You're not gonna win. He goes for healer here as well. I mean, I guess give credit to him for still trying, but go for like net here as well. You guys can see like if you just like stack up on the void itself, then it probably like it'll get like no damage at all. I mean, it's only level 14, bro. I don't know, man. It just seems so broken. Looks like I'm facing Thami from Mystic Order. Or is that Odor? Oh, I thought it said Odor, not Order. Okay. Goes a bomber at the back here. But maybe there's a giant too. Like, I mean, with this deck, it doesn't really matter what your opponent usually does. I mean, with giant having so much HP, you know, having like so many cop outs to. Oh, well, speaking of drill, dude, the bomber should fully counter. Okay, if he has a Tesla, then I'll probably like void it instantly. I don't think this guy will expect me to void. Let's go like knight to block his knight. Yeah, we go for like Phoenix behind us as well. Like a void. Yep, void for his Tesla. Wait, that was 8 elixir. Yeah, look at that void, bro. Look at that void. Oh, dude. Bro, if he honestly did not play skeletons there, then the Tesla would have died in 2 shots. By the way, Phoenix is on top. Is on his tower though. But look at that damage already, bro. It's already game over. I can probably just go for like bomber just to be a little bit sneaky and go for like bomber on top of his evil bomber. He could activate his king tower if he wanted to. Okay, he doesn't. I mean, yeah. I don't know. I feel like you just call that like full skill, huh? Again, I would have done a video kind of more on maybe like a hard deck, maybe like, you know, Miner, because like Miner isn't really too good due to the new tower chip basically killing Miner in 2 shots. Again, I feel like the new tower chip will still probably be one of the most used tower chips in the game. So if you guys haven't maxed out the Dagger Duchess, then I really would recommend it. I mean, I kind of wish they nerfed it more. I don't really know in what ways they could nerf it, but I think a health nerf is definitely a good way to, a good way to nerf it. Or they could just add a new tower chip and just make this game, you know, I feel like all hell break loose, so it doesn't really matter at this point. I can probably just go, you know, arrows, they hit like a Tesla of the Knight and also the bomber, and go for like bomber of my own for his drill. I mean, he's have his daggers, so yeah, he's have his daggers, so it isn't really too bad. Yeah, I feel like Giant will probably dominate this meta. Again, this deck will be. Like, it did get nerfed, right? Like, it'll probably get nerfed, but I don't think the nerf will be that bad. Go for, like, a high void just to kill the Tesla if it can. Bro, that basically... Yikes, dude. I mean, is he like, Ice Spirit or... Okay, that was that NATO. I mean, that Giant's still gonna hit his tower. You know, somehow, some way, a Giant will break through an Evo Knight, a Bomber, and 2 towers shooting at it, by the way. Oh, that was a good drill placement. Okay, I think Bomber will hit my tower, unfortunately, but it doesn't really matter at this point. I mean, I could probably just go for like an easy Giant to bridge here and then go for like Void preemptively. Let's go Bomber first and then Void for the Tesla preemptively. Yep, and then that Tesla. Oh, the Bomber literally took his tower. I don't know, I have no words, man. I thought that this meta would probably get better, to be honest. Like, you know, after the balance changes, but you know, seeing this new spell, and, like, knowing Supercell doesn't really. They care about no, they honestly don't care about nerfing, and I highly doubt they're gonna like emergency nerf the Void. They should, but they probably won't, man. I mean, honestly, I have a feeling that Miner Control might come back into the meta. I think Miner Rocket, I mean, I really want Miner Rocket to make a comeback. I don't know if it will. I mean, I did stream a little bit earlier today, so I feel like if some of you were watching that stream, then I did test out Miner Rocket, but let's just say, like, I was kind of missing my spells because I haven't played Miner Rocket in a very long time, but again, if the time does come for me, or if it's time to use, you know, Miner Dark Prince again, then maybe I can go back to my glory days where, you know, I would actually be good at the game. Again, I feel like with the Void, I mean, I was kind of hoping to face, you know, either Sparky or Expo, because the Void literally destroys, yeah, I think it 3-taps a Sparky, and then kind of, I think it leaves the Expo very weak, I'm pretty sure, but again, the Void is kind of easily blockable. I feel like as the season goes on, people will be able to kind of counter the Void more efficiently, if they can, but I think for now people are still kind of getting used to the interactions of that spell, so again, it's kind of up in the air. I feel like Void is definitely broken, and also the Evil Wizard. Yeah, I honestly thought the Evil Wizard would be a lot more broken, like kind of like how the Knight was when it first got released as an Evo, but I honestly think the Evil Wizard is kind of mid. I feel like do let me know in the comments below what you guys think about the Evil Wizard. But for now, I think my thoughts are probably Evil Wizard is very bad. I think it's not to the level of the Evil Ice Spirit, because Evil Ice Spirit, oh bro, a 1 elixir card and it was 3 cycles. I'm not too sure like what Supercell was thinking on there, or like their balance team. But you also have and then you have the Void spell. I mean, Void spell is clearly broken. If you guys don't think otherwise, then I don't know, man. I feel like just go to my I guess go to my second channel, which is like more Nate CR, and then like I guess watch my recent live stream. Bro, the Void was like 2-tapping Loons. It was like 2-tapping an RG, or no, it was 3-tapping RG. It was like 2-tapping Evil Knight. That's probably, again, it's just like a hit or miss. But again, I feel like this, as more people use it, I think you guys will kind of like understand why I see the void as being probably, you know, I would say not the most broken thing in this game, but definitely, you know, it's definitely up there, man. Especially, yeah, especially if Supercell does not nerf it. But it's like a free lightning value. Oh, bro, I hit the bull. Oh, dude, that was kind of a sexy, yeah, kind of a sexy lightning value there. Look at the giant go, though. You probably will go giant in front of this. Okay, so like LP here. Probably pop my ability last second, go for like Phoenix up high. He might go for like a lightning of his own. I mean, it's kind of a mirror matchup, but he's a Night Witch here. I don't think a Night Witch is very optimal. Wait, is it Graveyard? I can just eat that and go in here. Wait, I'm not tripping, right? This dude had a... Okay, I'm gonna arrows the Graveyard just to... So he does not take my tower, but... This dude has giant Graveyard Lightning. Okay, I think it's time to log off here. I mean, again, it's only the first day of the season, so... I can't say, like, I'm too surprised on what bro's running, but... whatever. I don't know, it's been Nathan. I'll probably just see you guys later, man. Gonna watch anime now.